Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is Windbound once again. In the last episode we fought ourselves a gore horn and upgraded our spear, found another one of them nautilus keys. Oh, looky here. We've got a nice little meat beast to go smacking in the head with a rock, if I could hit the damn thing. Hold still, you little bastard. Damn it. I haven't quite gotten the hang of aiming this sling yet. Now, if you would just... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna hit him from this far away. But if we can corner him, we can stab him. And if we can stab him, then we can take his meat, his bones, skin, whatever it decides to give me. And that is what we need. There we go. I needs me some meat. Alright. So what's with the battle music? I don't think I'm in battle. A small amount of raw meat. Yeah, we've already... Yep. Okay. That's what's going on. We got another one. He was mad at me. And you're mad at me too, which makes perfect sense because I'm over here stabbing your babies. Aminals generally don't like it when they babies get stabbed. Humans don't like when they babies get stabbed. It's a very natural response to want to kill those who go stabbing yo baby, but a lady's gotta eat, you know. I need some meat. I need your skin and your bones. How about that? You gave me your skin and your bones. So, let's just make ourselves a fire and start cooking that meat. And while it cooks, I'll go up there and grab that shell. Stick the meat on here. There we go. That smaller meat cooks faster than the bigger meat, if I'm not mistaken. Makes absolute perfect sense, because it's less meat and doesn't need as much time on the fire. And this one's got a gong. Well, why don't we go ring that gong? Gong! And that gives us stairs. Magic stair conjuring gongs. That's a sweet thing to have. Let me just find where this shall be. It's right up here, I fucking know that much. Shells ain't anywhere else except at the top of these structures. Now get all up inside of me, shell boy. I need you and your shelly goodness. All up inside of that thing on my neck. Our lives intertwine. The sisters of the sea guard us, and we honor them. Okay, that's all three of them keys. So we can go and hit that locked off island that I pointed out before. Of course, I can't exactly do that if I starve to death on the way there. And there's that fire that I done set up. I'll just be waiting a wee bit longer because that meat's not done cooking yet. Yum yum meaty meat. That's gotta feel good on the old digestive system. So, we got the keys, we got some meat, and I'm gonna have to grab whatever else I can on this island. The sticks are a big one. You can never have too much wood. Unless you got so much that you can't carry and then you fall over and die. Then you'd have too much wood. Berries are delicious. That little guy over there, he can live for now. Or can he? I can dig you out of there, mister, or I can kill you in your nest with a shovel. That ain't what I expected. Thought I was just gonna pop him out and then have to chase him down and stab him. But hitting him over the head with a shovel saves me the trouble of chasing. I ain't much of a chaser these days. I don't go chasing everybody around. Dig. Dug. And we got some clay. This rich clay is soft and malleable as you shape the clay so the island shapes you. That is bound to be useful at some point. Clay, clay, me needy the clay. Though I have not yet found a use for it, I'm sure it will come in handy at some point. Better to have it than to not have it, even if you should never need it. Anyway, meat, you done? No, you're not. Stupid ass slow cooking meat. There, meat is done. And I don't think I got any leather that I want or need to make. So, which way was that island that I needed to get to? Yes, of course. All the unexplored parts of the sea are blacked out. Now, let me just see. Okay, it's over there. I see it. I see where we need to go. Take me away, wind. I know where I must be, and that is out this way, to that island in the sea, where we can go plugging our shells into things, and then we'll be feeling super good. Once we go dropping off these magic seashells I've been finding, nothing will stop us from doing the things we're here to do, because I don't know why we're doing them, but we're doing them. Oh look, seaweed. That's probably bad for the boat, just like these coral reefs I don't want to be touching. Found that out the hard way. Now let me just see here. Yep, nice and beachy. Let's not go sailing out to sea. In fact, I'm gonna push you up onto dry land. There. Land ho, mateys! That boat ain't going nowhere. At least until I throw it back out into the water. Then that boat will go some boaty places. And kerchunk. That shell goes in here and forms us a nice little bridge. So the bridge is formed, so shall the way to walk be. That's the way it says so in the Bible. I go reading things. Don't ask me why. Reading's for nerds. And I'm not a nerd. Well, I am a nerd, but I'm a different kind of nerd. I'm a cool nerd. The nerd who plays video games all the time and lives in his parents' basement. Now let me just see here. Up inside the big stone fish mouth. Or is that a shell? Now that I get up on it, it looks more like a shell than a fish mouth. With a nice nautilus rune stone looking thing here. So what is the deal with you, Mr. Stony Boy? It's a perfect fit for that shell thing you be wearing around your neck. Yep, fits right in. So people worshipped a seashell. And then a giant hermit crab happened, and people sailed in their boats. They all sailed away, except for one who got separated between the rest of the boats and one big shell beast. Okay. The first crossing. Rejection. Now, at least my boat's here. In this bizarre night realm that I find myself in. And let's just sail our way out of here. We came in here by sailing. We'll get out of here by sailing. There we go. Get that sail right up against that wind. Catch it real good. Get us that speed. The speed that we need. Oh, hello. You're the big shell thing I seen in the mural back there. And this seems like boss music. Why do I hear boss music? How am I supposed to fight this thing? Oh boy, we got waves. Well, them waves will push us along nice and fast. I can work with this. I'll just sail at top speed and hope I don't slam into any rocks. Slamming into the rocks would be bad. And it doesn't seem like I'm being pursued by a giant hermit crab monster. But as long as I just don't go dashing my hull against the rocks, I think we'll be fine. And the wind is shifting. Might need to adjust the sail some. That's the wrong kind of adjustment. There we go. That's the good kind of adjustment. Now it's pushing us even harder into those rocks that I'm trying to avoid. I can deal with that. I can deal with anything. You ain't stopping me from getting out of here, Mr. Hermit Crab Monster Octopus thing. You can't stop nothing. That looks like an end up there. Got ourselves a nice big glowing portal and a shrine of sorts. We're almost there. Full speed ahead, why don't ya? I want you to go faster, but you're not going fast enough for my liking. I mean, you want fast time. Fasty, speedy time. And still not being chased by anything. At least the wind was very cooperative here. Instead of being all every which way except for the way that I want to go. Now then, lower that sail. Nice, effective beaching of my ship. And what have we here? Make offering. Gordle's greed. Great Gordle coveted the ocean's treasure, greedily grabbing her glittering prizes up in her gargantuan, grasping arms. Increases the amount of sea shards gained. Now that's a whole lot of G's in that sentence there. Gordle's fortitude. Great Gordle lined her belly with sand to swallow Ulkata, the giant jellyfish, whole and unharmed. You're probably not quite at that level, but bad mushrooms aren't going to do much harm. The effects of poison are greatly reduced. Second blessing. A second boon from the gods. Yeah. Through playing this a little on my own, I figured out what the second blessing does, and it grants me access to that witch hat that I found. Of course, playing on my own, I found a different thing that I unlocked, but whatever. So, I feel like this, the resistance to poison, would be very helpful in desperate times. So we're gonna go with that. Things could get desperate on me, and the only thing I could have to work with would be poisonous mushrooms. So if I can eat those without dying, that would be super nice. Anyway, this thing, I can have only one blessing equipped at a time. The Sea Witch's Cowl. Cute little witch hat. But, there. Going with Gordle's fortitude. The fortitude of a giant thing named Gordle. Ow, my ankles. Unfortunately, that fortitude only protects me from poison, not shattering my ankles with the power of gravity. Now, let me just sail my ass up on out of here. And then we'll be good. Alright. Sail on into the portal. You always have to sail on, otherwise you're just sitting in one spot in the water, never going anywhere, and then eventually you'll just sink and drown. If you're mean to razor bubs, expect to get trampled. Their mothers are always watching. Good to know. I kind of noticed that earlier when the big old razorback came attacking me after I stabbed her babies. The Great Famine, Chapter 2. This is as far as I had made it playing on my own. Of course, I did a little more exploring of Chapter 1 on my own, but I came here and then stopped playing, saying, okay, I want the rest of the game to be fresh when I go to record it. Now, okay, we're seeing some new critters. That is a new thing I haven't fought yet. I have not yet hunted this guy with them horns. So why don't you hold your ass still so I can sneak up on ya? But you're just too far away, mister. You're just too far away. Okay. A pain stalker. That. Oh, a plane stalker. I thought it was pain stalker. You ain't gonna be causing me no pain, mister. You ain't stalking these planes. When I'm done with you, my bone-tipped spear is degrading, but that's fine. I can make another one with bones and leather and stick. Now, okay. Thought I was out of range of that. Now, whoop. Would be real nice to not have trees blocking my vision. Okay. Parrying didn't work there. I might have mistimed it, but it just didn't go off the way I'd hoped. And take that. Victory is mine as you spiral into the air. Now, what have we here? Planestalker horn. The unique structure of the Planestalker's horn stores a lot of force under tension. The great beast was majestic in life and practical in death. Well, alright then. The sound of that horn makes me think I can make a bow out of it. The way that it said that it stores great power. But that's just me thinking logically. And we all know logic don't get you anywhere. Logic is just a big pain in the ass. It's a myth made up by John Cena. And perhaps it might actually bail us out of some problems. I don't know. We'll figure it out as we go. And I am all out of time for this episode. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope to see you again in the next one. Goodbye.